Man, you on one today, dog.
Man, I'm feeling good.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else to do.
I'm happy for you.
You should be. You should be.
Man,
I smoke some of the finest CBD in America.
What is CBD like, man?
CBD is a great experience for me. It keeps my urine clean. You know what I'm saying? It gives me a nice relaxed feel. It's a great thing for me. You know what I'm saying? And then I tend to mix it with a little bit of other things. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that I have the full.
Like what,
You know what
man?
I'm
Put it
saying?
out there.
I don't want to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? But I want to tell you like this, it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing for me.
CBD, huh?
CBD, man. I smoke some of the finest CBD in Houston.
So if when you smoke weed, you get high.
Yeah.
When you smoke CBD, what do you get?
I get
Low?
I get good.
You get good.
I get good. You know what I'm saying? I get good on that CBD, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That CBD good. See, one thing about but you know, when I read up on CBD, it say it do a lot for you.
Like what? What is it doing for you?
Blessing me.
It's you are on one. You are on one, man. What you got in that cup, man?
Lemonade.
Just lemonade?
Minute Maid lemonade.
Let me see, man. This
And pink lemonade.
boy, this lemonade look brown as hell, man.
You colorblind.
Man, it's going
You
down,
colorblind,
dog.
man.
I'm trying to
Man,
get.
I've been looking on the internet, man, 'cause I just try to stay in a loop of things, you know what I'm saying? Me and you as entrepreneurs, as people that, you know what I'm saying, want to make a bunch of bread in the game, you know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about, you know, I was looking into boys is getting that paper.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because boys is really out here getting that paper
yeah.
on a lot of different levels. You know what I'm saying?
What caught your eye?
Man, a few things over the past week that caught my eye. If we want to keep it funky, like a few things. When you talk about money, you talking about related to the bread. You know what I'm saying? A few things that caught my eye. But I'm going to start off, man, I don't know if we want to wait for our special guest to come, because y'all probably like, man, why they got this big old space right here? Even if you just wondering, you know what I'm saying? In the back of your mind, just wondering. Why they got this big old space right here? Man, we got you know, somebody going to come and join us, kick it with us for a minute, you know. And I don't know if I want to kick off the podcast without, you know what I'm saying, rolling out the red carpet and getting her involved in it, because we're going to have some eye candy for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of people from all over the third coast region to tune in.
I tell you what, man. I seen this article, right?
What article you said?
And I want to ask your opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was an article where Nelly was talking about he made the Air Force Ones famous and not A$AP Rocky.
Man, I didn't even know A$AP Rocky was in the conversation.
Really? You didn't know that?
He in the conversation for what?
For making Air Force Ones famous.
What did he do?
I mean, well, if you didn't
What
even
did he
know-
do?
If you didn't
Because
even know,
it's only one somebody that I know made Air Force One famous.
who?
Nelly.
And
Nelly.
why would you say that?
I mean, he had a song called Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Straight called Air Force One. In the mid 2000s, mid 2000s ish. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was it, mid 2000, late 2000, something like that. Anyway, Nelly was the man that made Air Force Ones popular. He made Air Force Ones popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you talk about Air Force Ones, you gotta talk about Nelly almost down there, especially if you come from our generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who else? What did A$AP Rocky do?
I mean, A$AP Rocky is a leader in today's fashion.
What did he do? He got a song called AF Ones.
Nah, he's saying he made the Air Force Ones popular after 2011.
I'm saying, what did he do though to make them? What did he do though to make them popular?
To be honest, I can't answer that question.
But I said, you dialing like a motherfucker over there on
You
them
see,
fingers.
hey, I
Well, you
can't-
trying to figure that?
I can't answer that question at all, dog.
Man.
I don't know what he did to make them famous, but I do know he's an influencer in fashion.
I can dig that. I can dig that. He definitely an influencer with people. You know what I'm saying? With the younger crowd. You know what I'm saying? That 18 to 24 crowd
So
that we love so much.
So are you saying A$AP Rocky didn't make him popular?
He definitely didn't make Air Force Ones popular. You know what I'm saying? That was, you know, but you got to think though. Even though I say Nelly made Air Force Ones popular. You gotta think Air Force One kind of died down a little bit too, and now they having it seemed like a resurgence. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if what's ASAP Rocky got anything to do with it or not, because I haven't seen anything.
I mean,
what did he do?
I can't tell you what he did.
What did he do?
I can't tell you what he did, dog.
Man, he didn't do nothing.
He went to, well, I can't.
He didn't do nothing, man.
I can't tell you what I did.
He didn't do nothing. Nelly's the king.
So if you can admit that after Nelly made him popular, they kind of died down a little bit.
Yeah, they did die down a little bit.
And if he repopularized them, ain't he right?
Yeah, but I just got to know what he did. You can't just be saying that this man repopularized.
Here's what he did.
Air Force Ones that don't have nothing to.
Here's what he did.
To back it up.
He wore them in a photo shoot. He took some pictures, and the pictures got viral. So therefore, he showed everybody that he was rocking Air Force Ones.
I can dig that.
Therefore, it influences others to rock Air Force Ones. And if they died out for a little bit, and he repopularized them.
So do you got a pair of Air Force Ones?
Hell nah. I ain't had a pair in about.
I got a few pair of Air Force Ones.
I had a pair. I bought my last pair of Air Force Ones like 10 years ago.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got a few pair of Air Force Ones. They
I
might
had-
not be.
I
all,
had about
they might
five-
not be all whites.
Now, mind you, I had about 12 of them mugs at one point
Yeah.
in time, especially when the song
Yeah.
with Nelly actually did.
I want me some more Air Force Ones though, but I know I want some not because of what A$AP Rocky done did, but because when I look at my unit, I think it complements it well.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
basically,
And I didn't see no picture.
basically, from the time I was wearing Air Force Ones to now, I make a little bit more money than I did then. So I replaced all my Air Force Ones with AJ ones.
Nah, man. Nah,
What?
man. You
So
shouldn't
which-
you shouldn't put that the amount of money you make in the same sentence with the type of shoes that you wear. Although I understand that they're somewhat synonymous based on our upbringing as adolescents.
So what the
but
fuck
as
you-
we,
so what the
I'm
fuck
sounding
you
like
saying?
T.I. expeditiously.
Good luck, my nigga. Good luck with that shit.
but you know what I'm saying? I don't think a tennis shoe, even though you should have nice shoes, I don't think a tennis shoe is, you know what I'm saying, should be the measuring stick on how much money you making. Because I can go to the store, right? Man, I got K-Swiss. I got K-Swiss. You know, I mean, if we want, but I mean, it just goes up. So I don't want to go into it because I thought I was going to make a good point.
No, because you,
know what I'm
start
saying?
naming better brands and better brands.
But who says
exactly?
But who says
I've seen
K-Swiss is not a better brand?
I've seen your shoe game. You spend money on shoes.
So who says K-Swiss is not a better brand than a more popular brand, so to speak, based off of because I got
people spend their money.
But if I got $10,000 and I go buy a bunch of K-Swiss, that mean I ain't got no money because the person with $400 go buy a pair of Jordans or buy a pair of $300 Balenciagas.
No, that's not what that means. Here's what it means. Just because you wearing K-Swiss don't mean you got money. Just because you wearing K-Swiss don't mean you broke.
But that goes into also when you talk about
if you're wearing a high dollar shoe, you're showing the world. At one point in time, I had $400 to spend on these shoes.
Oh man, that's just bull. That's hurduggery.
Okay, well
That's
give me all your J's then.
I mean,
Yeah. Give
but
me
I
all
don't wear
your
a lot of J's, man. I got a lot of Timberlands. I got a lot of boots. I got a lot of stomping shoes.
Do you do you like them Balenciaga shoes?
Which ones?
Any of
I got
them.
a pair of Balenciagas.
You do?
Yeah, and I'm not a huge fan of them. They fit funny.
So
They fit funny, bro.
Did they look good when you bought them, or did you buy them because they were Balenciaga?
I bought them because they were Balenciagas and they looked okay.
And you ain't even like the way they fit on your
No,
feet. How much did you spend on them?
That's not to be disclosed. You know what I'm saying?
Why
But,
not? You done already paid for them.
I mean, shit. But you know, I don't want to paint myself in a box that I'm messing out money. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
You know, because they're not a nice pair of shoes. They're a nice pair of shoes, but they don't feel good.
Hey,
bro.
for the average price of Balenciagas, I'd rather go get me 3 pair of J's.
Right. I'd rather go get me 5 pair of Air Max. I mean, say Air Force.
Yeah, that's good.
But speaking about shoes, somebody that changed the game when it come to shoes was Kanye. And recently Kanye said, or recently they broke the news that Kanye then became the next hip-hop billionaire. You know what I'm saying? We done had Dr. Dre. We done had Sean Puffy Combs. We done had Jay-Z. We done had, who else? Off the top, that's all I can think of, them three.
In hip-hop, that's all I can think of.
And now you got Kanye. But Kanye backed out. He say, I read he sent an angry tweet, an angry email to Forbes that said they undervalued him. They said he was worth 1.3 billion, but he said on the cool he was worth 3.3 billion.
Do you believe it?
They say when they look at it, they take into account the liquid assets when they subtracting a person's personal income. So I think if this man saying 3.3 billion, I think he doing some type of calculation. So I think it's somewhere between 3.3 and 1.3.
So you do believe he's a billionaire?
I do believe he's a billionaire, man. His influence too big for him not to be a billionaire. When you think about influence and how Dr. Dre influenced,
you think Kanye West still got influence?
People still buying them tennis shoes.
I think he's infamous now.
Why you say that?
Honestly,
what you mean by infamous though?
I mean, he's well known for the wrong reasons now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
what are the wrong reasons?
I'll straight up say it. The black community barely support Kanye West anymore. Mm-hmm. Barely.
You don't think they support him when they going to Foot Locker and buying them Yeezys?
I don't know too many.
Because those some comfortable shoes.
I don't know too many people from the black community going to buy Yeezys. And this ain't a knock against nobody else. Yes, there are black people that buy Yeezys, but I see more Hispanics, Asians, and white people wearing Yeezys than black people.
I disagree, but okay.
All right.
Okay. So you don't think he worth a big? Because they say, damn, I got.
He could be.
I would look at the test best, but it's on my phone.
I'm not counting the man pockets. I was just asking if you believe it.
But they say X amount of years ago he was $53 million in debt.
Exactly. And you shoot up to $1 billion. If you say so, I believe it. But
Forbes is kind of credible though. Forbes is credible. For them to say 1.3,
I don't give a fuck who said it.
So you don't think his brand? How much you think if you had to put a figure on how much you think his brand is worth? When you think about the global impact,
mind you, I'm talking from a nigga that I'm not even a millionaire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about a nigga making the kind of money I haven't even thought about making yet.
Right.
So I know my place. You know what I'm saying? I know my place in this conversation.
What is that?
I'm saying I want to make that straight. I know my place in this conversation, right? I'm not even a millionaire.
Yeah.
But to be 50 million in debt a couple, not even 10 years ago, when Jay-Z was on his way to $1 billion, you never heard him by being in debt.
Yeah.
When Oprah was on her way to $1 billion, you never heard about it. Man, come on, man.
So something is what?
Now,
it's kind of iffy.
If the nigga is 50 million in debt 5-6 years ago, he start doing all this MAGA bullshit. He get with a Kardashian, yada yada yada, and now you a billionaire.
So that's more reason for it to be believable.
I guess so. From that angle, I guess so. I mean, I don't. As a DJ,
he's tied in with some powerful people, man.
As a DJ, I still play Kanye West music, but I don't really fuck with Kanye.
Yeah,
he's lost me. I want the old Kanye back.
You want? How far back you gonna say?
I want everything up to 808s and Heartbreaks.
You know, I never listened to that record. I
want everything from his first song up until the time him and Amber Rose was together. That's all right. That's the Kanye. That's so
before we go to the next segment, because that was a beautiful segment. I am Hype South.
I am DJ Nightcap,
and this is Throwed in the Game. So, do you think the I ain't even say that later name, the Kardashian curse is real?
I think. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep it a buck, dog. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
That's what we here to do, man. Keep it a
I think selling your soul is real.
Okay.
I think that's. Let me get close. I think that's real.
But do you think the selling your soul thing has anything to do with the Kardashian curse? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Don't tiptoe. You say you're gonna keep it a buck. Don't tiptoe. I asked you straightforward a question.
I mean, I think when you have that kind of mindset,
What kind of mindset? Who you talking about? Kanye? You talking about the Kardashian?
When you have Kanye's mindset, where you have sold your soul.
What makes you say that though? And I'm not disagreeing. I'm just curious about what makes you say that.
I ain't never met that man, but to me, it looked like he sold his soul to the devil to get where he wanted to get.
At what point?
After Amber Rose.
He was scrambling.
Hey, Amber Rose.
Amber Rose say she's the fuck messing with that boy.
I let your boy, man.
Amber Rose nasty. Kanye nasty too.
Nah, this ain't got nothing. Hey, this ain't got nothing to do with Amber. It's just it's for me. That's just where I remember things changing. Like, oh, he done broke up with Amber and got with Kim. Oh Lord.
So do you? I mean, boys that
he
fell
done
out.
went so called crazy. Oh Lord. Like,
boys done kind of. All them boys ain't fall off because James Harden ain't fall off.
James Harden just was in there for them and get out of there. Kanye's in there to become a billionaire.
More Odom kind of went
Kanye's in there to become a billionaire.
He done figured out the loopholes in the whole Kardashian curse.
He's there to be a billionaire.
Yeah, he playing the game very well. Because that Kardashian name, I'm sure that's worth.
I mean, either he's playing the game very well, or he's playing team ball, and that's the team goal. Because I really think, you know what I'm saying?
You think they'll be married forever?
I don't know and don't care.
I'm saying I want your opinion, bro. That's what we here to have, opinions.
I hope not.
Why not? If this benefited them that much this far, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard Kim Kardashian helped him get out the hole when he was in that $53 million.
Of course she did. Of course she did. She's one of the rewards that the devil throw at you.
Why they can't just be his woman?
I ain't trying to get out
Why they just can't be your woman though?
It is his woman.
And she just looked out for you when you was dying.
That is his woman. And she's a wonderful.
I'm saying, so why you got to flip it like that?
Because I think he sold his soul.
How?
I don't know.
Because he messed with somebody that got some bread?
I don't know how people sell their souls because mine ain't for sale. So I don't know the process.
Man, look, man, if I go meet Jennifer Lopez tomorrow, because that's one of my crushes, man. If I meet Jennifer Lopez tomorrow, you know Jennifer Lopez got that bag. She got more bread than me, right? And I go pull up on her. She want to rock with the kid. And I had to call baby and say, hey, baby, I'm not coming home tonight. I'm not coming back. You know what I'm saying?
So for you, it's J-Lo, huh?
It's J-Lo, man. J-Lo a bad mama jamma, man. I like me some J-Lo. But if J-Lo said, hey, man, you rocking with me, and I said, no, she didn't tell me that. If I said, hey, bitch, I'm rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't going to tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? And I said, hey, I'm rocking with you, man. This is how it's going to go, man. Hey, look. You know what I'm saying? And we got married. And she got more bread than me. You got to be crazy if you think you got to be crazy to think I'm not gonna touch some of that money, man.
Who that man chose to marry is not the only reason I think he sold his soul, and not the only piece of evidence that shows me he sold his soul. It's just one of them.
What other evidence do you have?
Oh man, I
come on! You said it like you had it in the clip.
I didn't. You know we don't plan this shit, dog. Don't act funny, man.
But I thought you at least had. You said that's not the only. Like you said it with conviction.
Let me ask you this:
this is not the only reason.
Do you think Kanye's changed?
I think Kanye has grown. And I think over the course of 20 years of Kanye being in the music industry, or if Kanye was a man that's not in the music industry and just being a man standing on his own 10 feet, you have to grow. So I think Kanye have grown? Absolutely.
But do you think he changed?
Yeah, because when you grow, you got to change. No. If you ain't changing and you growing, you doing the wrong thing.
No, a little stick becomes a tree, but it's still the same thing. It changed from a little twig to a tree, but it's still the same thing. This nigga Kanye changed like from a tree to a motherfucking.
He still dropping music
to a river.
How? Kanye always been kind of off the wall a little bit.
Not to me. He had not until
he started to stop messing with Amber Rose.
Pretty much.
That's what you saying. He stopped messing with Amber Rose. But you know, like I wasn't never a big Kanye fan, but I can say.
But he wasn't wilding out when he was.
But that's
everything after that he was. Oh shit.
What do you consider wilding out?
Making headline news for anything other.
Like what has he made headlines for that's been so lavish that you had to sit back and say, oh, Kanye's losing his mind.
It's been a number.
Because he blonde. He dyed his hair blonde.
It's been a number of them.
Like what?
Shit.
He dyed his hair blonde. Like, you know,
the MAGA.
Kevin Gates did that. Chris Brown did that.
The MAGA hat shit. The Donald Trump shit. All of the shit he said.
If that's the things he believes, that's the thing he believes.
Let me answer the question. The MAGA hat shit, the Trump shit, all of the shit he said in his rants at his concerts, all of some of the shit he's tweeted. I don't make a list and I don't keep a memory of this shit.
I did that.
But you see the shit, you assess the shit and move on with life. I think the nigga sold his soul, goddamn it.
So you assess the shit and you move on with life. He say, Kanye is not taking precedent over my life and my day-to-day.
Fucking right.
I'm making a fucking law. Like, this is what Kanye doing.
Fucking right.
Nah, but what
that hoe ass nigga, he's
hoe ass nigga.
Well, he's not a hoe ass nigga. I'm just talking, dog. We're trying to make something. Don't be the media right now, man.
Look, man.
Hoe ass nigga.
I gotta patrol.
What is he saying? Look
I
at
gotta patrol you, man.
Don't media me right now,
man. But that's wild though. That's wild, man. If you want to keep it a buck, man, that's wild for you to think that this man has sold his song just because he has grown. If you think of any artist over the course of their career,
don't put those words in my mouth that I think he sold his soul just because he done grown.
Okay,
that's what you saying.
You said you think he sold his soul.
I think he sold his soul. Period.
So you think this man sold his soul, and I take that as. If you can't take into account what the things that this man has did over his career to make you say, man, he sold his soul, blase blah, but you know what I'm saying, this why, that why, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's clearly because this man has grown. This man has grown. If you look at any artist over the course of their career, their music is going to change. Their music is going to grow. Point in case zero. You know what I'm saying? His music has changed from when he first began rapping. Not because he sold his soul or not because he has changed, just because this man has grown.
Say, bro.
Right or wrong, though.
Wait a minute.
Right or wrong, though,
Wait a minute. I just YouTube
Come
something.
on. What you YouTube, man?
Kanye West admits he sold his soul to the devil during live freestyle.
You know, YouTube, man.
It's his voice, though. It's him admitting it.
Let me hear it.
Come on, I'm finna play it.
Let me hear it. He admitted he sold his soul on this clip, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
He admitted it. Let me get the
You
sound
gotta be kidding
right.
me, man. I'm disappointed in you right now.
This is what the internet said.
I'm disappointed in you. I don't care what nothing about no internet. Ain't nothing in that man day-to-day life. Come on, skip through it. I want to hear him say it.
How I know when he said it if I ain't never seen the video before, man?
You getting faulty evidence. That's faulty evidence, man. Skip through it too well. Man, I'm not finna listen to that, man. I'm not finna listen to that, dog. I don't want to listen to that. Kanye West ain't sold his soul. I'm not even that big of a fan of Kanye West, but I don't think the man sold his soul. Straight like that.
I do.
Man, turn it down.
You don't have to, but I do.
I don't think, man, straight up. Kanye West has been good for the culture. He's pushing the culture forward. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you say, he done push the culture forward. Turn the volume down in my microphone. It's not down. You pushed another.
You all right, man? Keep talking, man.
Man, look,
you good, man. Keep talking.
You know, Kanye West has not changed. He's grown.
If that's your opinion, but mine is he's sold his soul.
You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about all this stuff here on this, I don't know what I'm pressing.
No,
when
you
talk
don't,
about
man.
all this stuff here, man, and you talk about what's going on in the game. If anybody was listening to Sauce Walker, no. If anybody was listening to Pimp C, Pimp C, when he said, "Pimpin' ain't dead,
it just
moved to the well."
Man,
Sauce Walker was listening, man. Straight up, straight like that.
Why you say that?
You know what I'm saying? Man, this boy Sauce Walker then took his pimping to another dimension. You know what I'm saying? He done elevated the game on a dame. Took this thing to another level in another lane. You know?
Nice try, dog. Nice try.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice try, dog.
Nah, man, but you know, so Walker say he say he made $50,000 every month off of one of his girls' feet. $50,000 a month off of somebody's feet.
Yeah.
Make me want to get me on the fan, put my feet on now, and lotion them bars up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just like that. Maybe somebody got a fetish for men's feet. You know what I'm saying? I want to put my feet on now and see if they like my feet.
It's more than just feet though, dog.
Well, I'm a handsome man. They look at me and say, "Man, that joker's handsome."
It's more than just feet. Dog.
Well, that's too strong.
It's more than feet, dog. Continue with what you're saying, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we want to keep it a buck, he said, "Man, let's just get our way out there, man. Let's take the gloves out, man." You know what I'm saying? Let's take the gloves out, man.
Go ahead, tell him.
His personal assistant. We're not gonna say no name, just for the slight respect.
Now, mind you, his personal assistant is about 47, 48.
MILF status. That's what you consider a MILF, right?
That's GILF status.
That's a what?
GILF.
What's a GILF?
It's a grandma status. Mama's about 35, man. You know what I'm saying?
But she playing the role as a MILF.
Yeah, she is.
She playing the role as a MILF. Because if you go click the link in her bio as she suggested, you know what I'm saying? The link in the bio says a campaign called Mommy and Two Daughters. If that's not a MILF, I don't know what it is.
Okay, man. Since you fell into explain what's going on, man. Here's what's going on, right?
So Walker pimping MILFs. And we want to keep it. He pimping MILFs, man. You know what I'm saying? This boy elevated his game and took it to another level. This nigga pimping MILFs, man.
What you think about it, man?
Man, salute to the pimps, man.
What you think about it, man?
Salute to the pimps, man, from all across the globe. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But that boy did say something. He was like, man, I'm not finna be on this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to get on the DVD and say I'm the hardest pimp in the world and all this here, and I'm the best pimp and the best Mac to ever.
I tell you what, bring the TV up, and I'm finna put one of these little pictures up right now, dog.
Oh man, we gonna get all the way out there like that.
Bring the TV up. We gonna put one of these pictures up right now.
Man, hold up. Come on.
So what do you think about the picture, dog?
I think it's creative and it's ambitious. It's bold.
It's bold and ambitious, huh?
It's bold on everybody's part, other than the daughters.
Why not the daughters?
Because this is the daughter's profession.
So
this is the daughter's profession. This is what they do.
Being that the person, she is
his assistant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about her going from being an assistant to
kind of more than being an assistant, man?
Pretty much assisting getting his bread.
Hey man, that's what your priorities are. You know what I'm saying?
She's assisting getting the bread.
She assisting getting that bread. You know what I'm saying? If we want to keep it 1,000, because truth of the matter is, excuse me.
Go ahead, come see, man.
Come step in there, man.
Go ahead, come see,
Come step in there, man. Don't be shy.
Look at his face.
Don't be shy.
Look at his face.
Man, come on.
Look at his face.
How many? Show him a nose. Show him a nose. Let's bring that one down.
Bring the TV back down, because some of these we can't show. Bring the TV.
Let's bring the other one.
Bring the TV back down.
Man.
So what do you think about her doing this?
I mean, I think, man, I got mixed opinions, because as a grown woman, and I'm gonna keep it 1,000, man, because we gonna take off the gloves, and I'm gonna speak from my heart, man.
Yeah.
As a grown woman, I think you out of line to succumb.
Really?
Even though I understand the pimping, you know what I'm saying? I understand the macking, you know what I'm saying?
She out of line?
I think you out of line to succumb not only to the next to society. You out of line for succumbing to society, man. You gonna get on Instagram and hike your britches up all in your twat like that, man. Like that's out of line, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think because
let's keep it 1,000, man. I think she out of line for that, man.
Because she's a grown woman.
She can do what she want to do.
She's not 19. She's not 21.
That's cool.
She can't be easily swayed by what's hot.
But you can't paint
she's
this picture.
Like really a grown woman.
But you can't paint this picture that you some type of woman with dignity. And I can't even say she presented herself with dignity because I don't want to necessarily talk down, but I do want to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? That's setting a bad example for these women that's coming up that got children, man. If we keeping 100,
she got children.
She got children. So you setting that bad example for your children. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. You ain't got to have no talent these days to make no money. You ain't got to have nothing these days to make no money. All you got to do is get on there and show your. I don't want to be
the one to speak on what kind of example she's setting to her kids because I don't know her or her kids.
Now, if a young broad want to get on there and show that thing off, man, that's their prerogative. But they still need to get some skills up under their belt too, just in case that pimping fail.
I can say I would feel more about the younger girls doing this shit than a 40-year-old woman who's secure in life, and this is something she want to do. It ain't something she got to do. You know what I'm saying? She's far older than Sauce Walker is, so it ain't like Sauce Walker. She's just, this the greatest.
How you know she ain't mesmerized? That's part of pimping.
Because actually,
that's part of pimping, man.
I tell you how.
I grew up on the Southwest. I stayed on
Let me answer your question. I don't care where you grew up.
Right on.
I've known.
The pimping different.
I've known his assistant since she was in high school. That's how long I've known her.
So you okay with her doing that? Yeah, you okay with her showing her monkey on goddamn on the internet?
She a for
$39.99.
She a super grown woman.
For $39.99. Would you pay that $39.99?
Actually, it costs $25. I'm looking at it right now.
$24.99 or $25.99?
$25 even for a 5-minute and 25-second video. Stepsisters fucking each other with mommy's toys until she came in,
Man,
called us and spanked us. Welcome to our page. We can't wait to come with you. Oh. Oh, okay. So look, if you 50 years old, you done raised your kids, and you got a successful career.
The bottom shelf.
You finished flirting, dog?
Man, chill out.
Okay. If you 50 years old, you done raised your kids, and you got a pretty successful career, why can't you go do what you want to do, even if it's OnlyFans? You know what we talking about now?
Man, let's just roll all the way into it, man.
Okay, well, look, man, let me introduce y'all, man. This is somebody... This is Eden, number one. Say, what's up, Eden?
What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Thank y'all for tuning in today.
She was late. She was caught up in coronavirus traffic.
Y'all, I had to get my nails done.
How you get your nails done in the...
Because I got the plug. Now you know why. It was really important I had to get my nails done, right?
How you get the... Man, Eden got the nail plugs during
my
the
hair
corona.
plug, lash plug.
It's going down.
It's all the way back rolling.
It's going down.
But we want to keep it a buck, though. You know what I'm saying? South Walker took his pivot to the next dimension. You know what I'm saying? And he done elevated his game. You know what I'm saying? He done elevated his macking because he ain't doing no slacking. You know what I'm saying? And he done done TV, please.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
And he done took his game to another,
you haven't seen these
to another level, man.
No.
You haven't seen
personal
these yet.
assistant.
Oh, man.
His personal assistant.
Oh, man. Who-wee. So...
He has elevated his pimping and brought his personal assistant into the game of what do you want to call it?
Y'all, I thought that was just a joke.
No,
I literally thought this was just a joke.
No, it's real.
It's a serious business.
It's real.
It's serious business here, man.
It's real. So we're gonna give you a minute to collect your thoughts.
Cause I think
I'm like,
we're gonna give you a minute.
Shut your mouth, E.
Because I think personally, you know what I'm saying, she out of bounds for doing it. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't be out there, you know what I'm saying, it's painting that picture to women that come behind her, even women in the industry that think that that's what the platform is built for. You know what I'm saying? To take the game and then parlay it into to that there, but
That's what we
nightcaps
don't do.
That's what you don't do. But nightcaps tend to believe. He said
I'm saying
belief that he's okay with it.
Okay, look, I'm saying there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't taint it. To me, it doesn't taint the relationship I've seen her build musically, business wise, just because she out here fucking for money on camera. Ain't got nothing to do with what you can get done.
Have you paid that $25.99?
Hell no.
So how do you know that that's what she's doing? I'm not defending her. I'm just trying to make sure that we're making clear, concise statements.
Because I can show you this shit, but I can't put all this shit on YouTube. We gave him one picture, but I can't.
Right.
And the motherfucker say, you see what it said. Two girls playing with toys till mommy walks in and catch them and make them come.
Because they've been being bad girls.
According to the video, she not even. According to the video, ain't
hold on.
Ain't even no dick. According to the description,
she just spanking.
It's just girls and toys. So what's wrong with that?
Girls and toys. Bad girls.
I have a lot to say about that.
Thank you. You done collected your thoughts.
I have a lot to say about this. Being that I am a woman, a female woman, a mom, and a woman in the industry, I have a lot to say about that. I don't judge people on what they do. I mean, by all means, like, do you. I can only speak on me and what I feel like.
Right.
Us women, especially in the industry, like, we're already fighting an uphill battle in order to gain respect and power in this industry, in any male-dominated industry, you know what I mean? And that's a common misconception. Like, I know, like, with me, until people know me or they really have actually rocked with me or heard about me, the first thing people are always going to be like, oh, she probably fucked to get to where she needed to do.
Man, let's cut through the fact. Would you do it? Would you do it?
Oh, hell no.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
But the reason why I wouldn't do it just because, like, one, I have a daughter.
Flip that hair one more time.
Hey, he just loving these brains, boy. Let me tell you, I didn't even have a chance to lay my edges down. I didn't have time to go home.
Oh man.
No, but honestly, like, there's just so much more to it because I think of it also from a branding aspect. You know what I mean?
Right.
If I'm trying to garner a sponsor and trying to get 100, 250K from somebody who might be intertwined with politics or somebody that might be a Fortune 500 company, first thing they're going to do, I know I do it, is go through their whole page. I go to the very bottom of every page of every person that I rock with, work with, contemplate on working with, artists that I'm actually feeling, all the way down to the very first post.
Yeah.
Right.
Just to see, like, where did you come from? What are your interests? Like, are you a good representation of anybody that I could possibly be affiliating with? Whether it's on a spiritual level, political, or whatever. I cannot.
So that easily damage somebody's brand.
Off top.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but
like,
what I showed
you start questioning the integrity of the brand.
That's not.
You start questioning the integrity of the brand, though.
The public has only seen the picture with the jeans.
It don't matter what the public is
and the
saying.
video.
It don't matter what the public's saying. When you think about it, that's the integrity of the brand.
To me,
if this is what your brand.
To me, the picture.
If you
in
do
the
this for
jeans
some money,
she was trolling.
If you gonna do this for some money, but she back on stage, she hit 25,000 on her first date. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't trolling. And then she back on the next day and say, hey, man, look, y'all keep hating, whoop de whoop. Man, my first day on the job, I did X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, you active.
Not just that, but you have to think about the younger women who might look up, like, my daughter knows her and her family very well.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? And there are other women who are like, oh, man, I love what she's doing for the industry, this and that, and all of a sudden it's like, wait, so you had to do that? There's no one there to explain, like,
I don't think
so has she been doing this the whole time to get to where she is now?
Maybe because I know
you don't want that slippery slope.
Maybe because I know better.
Situation.
Maybe because I know better that she wasn't doing that beforehand to get here.
Right.
So when I see it, she just having fun.
But at the same time, what about the newcomers? What about the ones who are 10, 12, 14, 15 years old who are just following Sauce Walk? Right. Oh, look, I want to be somebody's assistant someday.
Right.
So now it's like, okay, so, she had to do that to be his assistant? Oh, I think that's cool. Like, as a mom, I'm just speaking from a mom's point of view.
Right.
Like, that's not the business.
So in his words, is she out of line?
No one is out of line for doing what they want to do because it's all about free will. It's all about free will.
I think she was out of line.
But
you know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I had a lot of respect for her.
Yes, my expectations as a woman and a person in the industry, yes, because I definitely that's not ever something I ever thought she would do.
Really?
Yeah, I did not.
haven't-
I never thought because she was.
I never thought
that's
she'd do
just-
it, but that doesn't mean I've lost any respect for her.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna retract my statement about me saying I lost a lot of respect for her because on the strength that if like what you done did in the game is what you done did in the game. If I didn't build whatever that I done built and then I fall off and start smoking crack, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just
don't change
It don't
what you've
change what
done.
I done. You know what I'm saying?
It hasn't. But at the same time, like with me, I'm coming from a spiritual aspect.
But if
like,
you still,
what's
and
really going
especially
on?
you still working.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
still
At the same
working.
time, it's like, what's going on? Like, what did you need to? Why was that like
How
a necessity?
how the promoters look when they try to reach out to her now? If you're the assistant, how the club, the bookies look out, you know what I'm saying? When
They
you
gonna try to slang
let's
that
just be
meat.
100.
They gonna try to slang
And
the
then
meat.
if they come at you in any kind of way, you can't be salty about it
Yep.
because
They
you
go,
built that
facts.
integrity.
And that's the
Facts.
thing.
You
know
can't
what
be
I'm saying?
salty
And that's
about
really
it.
You can't be salty
Facts.
about it. If a
You
nigga
can't
say
be.
you want to knock it down,
You done
know what I'm
showed
saying?
them.
I'm
You
trying
done
to.
showed them the goods.
Yeah.
The entertainment industry is so big, but it's so small. And
Facts.
everybody knows each other. So at the same
One way or
time,
another.
yes. And at the end of the day, like if one person smashed, and this is something you putting yourself out there that you are smashable, or you are going to compromise yourself, yeah, or you're going to
Smashable.
compromise
I
your
remember that word.
self-respect.
Yeah, let's add it to the website.
That's gonna be that's your tag for the rest of your life in the
Wow.
industry. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like that's your face. You
That's
can't
your
change your
integrity.
face.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
That's your reputation.
This
Reputation is huge.
This is Stolen in the Game podcast, man. And as you can see, we've added a special guest. Eden, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let the world know who
What's
you are
up?
and what you do.
My name is Miss Eden James, aka Eden IZ Paradise, on all social media platforms. I'm the CEO of the Starting Lineup, which is a 360 consulting agency, event planning, production and management, media, PR, and publicity. I do also do artist development and business management.
Ooh-wee.
And I'm an actress. I do a whole bunch of stuff. Great. I don't do one thing.
I seen your IDMB, whatever that thing is. I
IMDb.
seen your page. Yeah.
Oh, you got your IMBD?
She got a pa-
yeah.
IMDb or whatever?
yeah, she got a
I do.
page.
I
was
have
trying to
IMDb.
Yeah.
She got
man,
a
hold
page.
up.
I'm still building everything, doing my rebranding for my acting side because I've spent so much of my career building everyone else's brand.
So when they
and
look
my
up
clients.
IMDb,
Yep.
what they look up? What's the website?
www.imdb.com and it's
IMDb.
Miss Eden James.
Oh, Miss.
Eden
M-I-S-S?
M-I-
Look up
MS.
Eden, man.
Eden
You know what I'm
James.
saying?
Yeah.
And when you bring up that, it made me automatically think about, and I know this might be a little bit off topic. You like, man, damn, you finna turn a grip on that motherfucker real quick. But like, if you think about it, I'm just sitting here. I'm thinking about the Screw documentary. Chill said something today. He said he got some big news for it and all that there. Man, I don't know, man. Me personally, I just be in my feelings all the time about this Screw stuff.
Why?
Yeah,
I
you
just
do.
be in my feelings about it, man.
Yeah, you do.
I
Too
can't,
hard.
you know what I'm saying? I don't care if we got to end every episode
Yeah.
like this. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Real.
because this will be, this, like,
Do you have something to do with the Screw documentary?
I don't.
Wow, I'm
Man.
surprised.
surprise.
I'm actually surprised.
But you know, I mean, in a lot of the movies, the documentaries that are like that, though, a lot of the people who really know about it or affiliated with the people.
Put that thing back down the front like that.
Hey,
He's loving my brain.
hey.
Come on, Nightcap. Come on, K.
This is Miss Eden James, not the other Miss. Never mind.
Man, look, man. Let's talk about.
He's just
I just like the
admiring.
braids.
Yeah.
I like the braids, man. I like the braids. The braids are nice.
He done had
You know
too
what I'm
many
saying?
of these cups.
Hey,
It's a
man.
different look,
That's
I
what that
think.
is.
I
It's a
think
different look.
everyone
It's a different
was
look.
like, oh, it's different.
Praise the Lord.
I got bored and my hair was frying from the curling and the flat ironing.
But the Screw documentary, man, like if that mug make it to Netflix,
I think it's definitely going to make it. I think it's definitely going to go
Do
mainstream.
you think that's where it's gonna go before it go anywhere? BT or all that other stuff. What would it be more beneficial? What's the most beneficial platform that the DJ Screw documentary can land on?
Any DSP.
To be honest,
Netflix.
yeah, Netflix would be great, but I mean, it also depends on how much money is going behind it to do the
Exactly.
marketing and pushing it. Because it would be great to go worldwide, but if people don't have those marketing dollars to put into it, it's not going to get very far.
But if it
So
trend,
Netflix-
on Netflix, when it trend in the United States, it's gonna
Yeah.
pop up on there and say,
But
man,
they're
it's
locked
trend.
into it
A
as well.
lot of great shows fall through Netflix and land on Hulu.
Yeah.
A lot of great shows. So
Not this. I just can't see the Screw documentary falling on no motherfucking Hulu.
see
man.
how you in your feelings? I want it on Netflix.
Straight up. I just don't see it.
It really just depends on
if
how
the
they
deal
prepare
is,
it.
Yeah, if
There's
the
a
deal is
lot
better
that
at
goes into
Hulu
it.
for the beneficiary of the funds, then go there as long as it get out there. for
Do
people
stuff
to
stay
see.
on Netflix forever?
No, nothing stays on Netflix forever.
It stay on there for a period of time.
Only
Yeah.
Netflix original content.
And then it moved to Hulu?
No,
Or what?
Wherever.
Man,
That's just
me.
one of them.
They bounce it back and forth. Going on.
Thank you.
Show them your nails one more time.
Hey, I just felt like a mermaid, you know. I just felt like I was a mermaid in my past life. Don't tell me that is not fly though. Look at the color.
Hey,
See?
you know that's a boss ass chick.
Nah,
Her
man,
nails
but-
done during the virus.
Straight like that.
Fuck out of
But
here.
check it out though, man. We want to thank we want to thank Edith for coming in and kicking it with us, man. But she gonna kick it with us on the regular. Not on the regular, but on the regular.
When she can.
Periodically.
When she can.
You know what I'm saying? When she can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I
Absolutely.
think she provide a good perspective on a lot of different topics, whether it be the type of topic we talked about today,
Thank
or be
you.
something else that's outside the ballpark, outside the Bailey with what you think we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna kick it like that. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I am Hype South,
I'm DJ Nightcap,
Eden is paradise.
and this is
throwed in the game.
Yeah.
So